Buying followers, cheating in Call of Duty, and creating an OnlyFans page were all part of Nadia's strategy to fake her way into the spotlight. But with Nadia now receiving a 95.3% decrease in monthly viewership, it's evident that her internet career built off lies is finally coming to a well-deserved
I feel weird
end.
watching this when it's like somebody that streams.
But how does a streamer that was once kept in high regard now find herself plummeting into a pit of controversy and rapidly become...
Yeah, isn't she just a COD? No, but wasn't her COD cheating thing just like a marketing plan? Like, didn't she not actually cheat, or it was a marketing strat? So I remember she was a COD person.
One of the internet's most hated streamers. Has Nadia simply spiraled out of control, or is all of this controversy a calculated marketing move? Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving
into the 100% proven. I just remember being, wait, she does OnlyFans now?
Downfall of one of the internet's most obnoxious personalities, aka Nadia Amine. Nadia started her streaming journey on the 20th of January 2021.
Oh my gosh, she's a new streamer. Bro, I thought she'd been around for ages.
Around 12 viewers, Nadia was seemingly driven by her genuine passion for gaming. She would often stream Call of Duty, where she would do a good job of breaking down the stigma surrounding female.
She seems like a really good player.
Ability. Nadia wasn't just.
No, I haven't. We'll get started very soon.
She would make sure her viewers were aware of it, with videos and streams bragging about her high kill games and bold claims of superiority over popular male streamers.
Because I've seen her TikTok star. A lot of other people started doing the like. I got this many kills in COD.
Would be a dark foreshadowing for what was to come. But for now, Nadia's dedication was evident, streaming for around 100 hours per month while she gradually built a following. It wasn't just the fact that she was a female that raked in viewers. Nadia was genuinely good at
big spotlight because she had a really big hacking. Oh, is that why she blew up?
Tournaments, set world records, and even claimed a spot in the top 100.
She set world records
for the Phase 1 challenge in 2022. Nadia was not just a player. She was
we haven't finished it, Chris.
Reaching milestones like 500,000 followers on
so
TikTok.
far the menu for Thanksgiving at my house is turkey, ham, stuffing, gravy with mushrooms, sweet potatoes, collard greens, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, macaroni and maybe rice.
There's a lot going on there, but that sounds fantastic. Yum.
Skyrocketing to over 100,000 followers on Twitch, all whilst maintaining an impressive average of 1.5k concurrent viewers.
That's pretty good.
To say things are looking great for Nadia would be a gross understatement. However, it would be the same spotlight that illuminated her achievements that also cast
I didn't really know the drama with her.
On her seemingly innocent rise to internet fame. Accusations of wall hacking, aimbotting, and VPN exploitation.
Has anyone ever proved if she did it though, chat?
Soon have much more of an impact on her career than she could have possibly predicted.
How come she stopped?
Making it offense to the accusations,
Dude, she was doing well for subs.
Controversy,
damn, 11,000 subs.
Propel herself further into the limelight, in turn solidifying her presence in the streaming world. It would also be around this time that the YouTuber Patrick CC would publish a video titled "How Nadia Ruined Her Reputation Forever," where he looked into the ongoing cheating.
Oh, they banned her.
There
what?
are a lot of clips in her gameplay that look very unnatural. In this clip, her point of aim seems to jump to the target with speed and
I don't even know how to
not
know
humanly possible.
what's hacking.
She's shooting at the guy on the right, and then it kind of glitches over to the left. And when Nadia was asked to address this clip, this was her response.
And is this something you've seen or like heard about before?
Yeah, this is like a frame glitch, and I've seen it multiple times on different like streams. I mean, there's a guy who made a TikTok about it saying that he doesn't cheat and this happens to him. So yeah.
Can you explain?
You reckon that's aimbot chat?
What exactly went down here?
No. Like, it's just like a frame glitch. I have no idea like how this happens.
She doesn't really say much. She just says it was a glitch. And honestly, she could be right. Her exposers use
really,
this clip
Governor?
and others to say that she has some sort of aimbot, which is essentially a hack that you can install into your game that will automatically lock onto an enemy when you just kind of generally aim
Oh,
in
is
the
that what
direction
aimbot is?
of one. Like in this clip where it seems as if she is going to try and kill the enemy parachuting down from above, then she locks on to a totally different enemy that isn't even visible on the screen.
That is a bit weird.
There are also moments when she is shooting at walls for seemingly no reason, and then there is conveniently an enemy on the other side of the wall, suggesting that she has some kind
Look,
of...
chat, you know, some people think I'm aimbot sometimes because I'm just so good.
The deeper the internet delved into Nadia's story and streams, the more mysteries and lies that were uncovered. A YouTuber who goes by Call of Shame provided some serious evidence and accused Nadia of various forms of cheating, from buying followers to using aimbots and even exploiting VPNs to access bot lobbies.
Stop looking at different screens before engaging with enemy players.
I don't
Let's
know. People
take a
have an eye
closer
for this.
look.
I would have no
This is
idea. I'd be like,
clearly
oh.
wall tracing. If that's not cheating, then I really don't know what is.
I am ranked the #1 best Warzone
Joey,
player.
see with the 2
Shut
months
up.
over for 2 months.
It's
Thank
absolutely
you.
disgraceful. Take a look at that blue line. Those are followers. It's all just very strange. They all arrived around July the 22nd. Please remember this date.
TikToks
It's
can
important. Now look here
blow
at
up
a
your
recent
following.
tweet she did on June the 26th, promoting 100,000 followers on TikTok. Then, just over a month later, she makes another tweet. This time,
Oh, see, this one I can kind of disagree with, only because I guess when I, like a year or two ago on Now as well, both of us were like, if you find a trend or something on TikTok that works, I think the TikTok could very well be real followers. Like, you literally can get 100,000 followers overnight on TikTok if shit blows up. It's pretty crazy. And then it can go, I don't think it filters as quick back into Twitch, but nah, it definitely doesn't filter a lot into Twitch, but it does trickle over.
she announced she has now reached over 500,000. Did you notice the date? You guessed it, July 22nd. This is the same date as the massive Twitch spike. So, that's a rise of around 100,000 a week. and
Clara,
around
what?
580 per hour. Have we been taken for a ride? Could she have used an illegal social media purchasing stunt to increase followers? It's cheap and easy. And
TikTok
most
isn't as
Warzone
viral
streamers
anymore,
do this.
though.
It's only $64 for 10,000 followers. Oh, by the way, for 2,000 viewers
God.
to populate your stream, it's just $79.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Decided to research this. There is an option called a drip feed. You can set your total number of fake bots and have them follow you at so many per hour. This is probably why we see huge followers on Twitch, but low views on YouTube, as people need to actually watch your videos.
I think it depends though, because I said earlier that she's getting like 1,500 concurrent on. I disagree a tiny bit with that last statement, like low views on YouTube, high views on Twitch, because I think throughout, like, before I had something big on YouTube, I would say, like, if I have like maybe and this is back in the day as well, when I'd have like 1,500 concurrent, I would say I would still only get, I think things would creep up to maybe like a little bit of views eventually. But if I post gaming clips, they were probably not getting those things any more than like 2,000 views. But if I post a vlog would probably get like, over time, some of them have got 40K. But it's like, I don't think it translates super well. YouTube's such a different world to Twitch that I don't always think it carries over. That's why you see so many streamers have a way smaller YouTube to their stream, because it does not carry over very well.
Hall of Shame would go on to create over 52 videos detailing and documenting
Yeah,
Nadia's
exactly.
suspicious gameplay. All
Like,
of
look how
this
big
would cast
Pokemon
a
is, and
strong
I feel like
doubt on
her
Nadia's
YouTube videos
legitimacy as a top
don't
tier
get as
player.
much
Was
anymore.
this the end for Nadia now that the gameplay that she built her career on was being labeled as fake? And would it even be possible for her to continue?
Man, look at her
Nadia
14,000
seemed to
subs.
think so. Nadia took to a YouTube channel to deny all the allegations and labeled anyone
Oh, look at her views
criticizing
now.
her as sexist. She attempted to provide explanations, showcased gameplay with a controller cam, and did her best to dismantle the cheating accusations piece by piece. But Nadia was ultimately unable to break the layer of skepticism that surrounded her content. So instead,
Seems like she was doing well for
decided to try and
herself, though,
feed
even
off
with the
newfound
cheating
notoriety
accusation.
to increase her following even more. With her TikTok account going from 100,000 followers to over 500,000 followers in just 2 months, her strategy seemed to
I
be
think that's
working.
probably legit.
Nadia seemed to believe
Hey,
the
WM,
saying
how
that
are
any
you?
attention is good attention. But for Nadia, this couldn't have been more untrue. Nadia turned the controversy into a fully blown marketing strategy. She would create TikToks baiting people into believing she was cheating,
Yeah, she was blowing
only to
up.
try and funnel them over to her Twitch streams and YouTube videos. Whilst this strategy did garner her more attention and followers, it also increased the amount of criticism and hate directed towards her. With each day that went by, it seemed there was new evidence pointing towards Nadia being a cheater. And with the new evidence came mobs of haters that would watch her every move and even reached a point of threatening her life. When one day, the haters took it way too far. On the 11th of August 2022,
Oh, they swatted her?
Nadia was live on Twitch when a viewer would make a false police alert. The alert resulted in 8 police officers going to her house.
You guys have a great time. Have a great day. We're going to talk to her about some crazy stuff. Y'all blow her up the rest of the day. Her stream doesn't need to end early.
So they were really nice. Quincy, thank you for the 2 months for 25 months. Thank you. Let me do.
Somebody wants to be a jerk. So you guys have a great time. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit.
Despite being obnoxious, likely cheating, and well hated
Dude, is
by
it the
many
police were so
online,
nice to her?
nothing Nadia did up until this point would deserve having her life put at risk like this, as in the past, the act of cheating has been fatal. Nadia chose to harness
What
the
happened there?
attention from the situation, converting the incident and subsequent coverage into a tool to further expand her audience.
I kept hearing a knocking, and I had like these phone calls, so I answered them, and they were like, "This is the police, come outside." I honestly didn't think it was real, but I like went outside, and there was like 20 cops outside.
Oh my God,
and they were
that's
like,
horrible.
"We need to come inside." We had like heard that. I don't know if I really want to share what the guy said, but
Is
the
what's
guy said
mid
something really
dying?
sick. The person who called said something really sick. So I was like, "Sure, come in." And there was about like 8 cops that came inside.
It was at this point in Nadia's career that her way of handling critics began to change. Nadia
bad
began
instead of
addressing
shooting her
haters with
teammates?
self-deprecating humor, witty comebacks on social
Oh,
media,
really?
and sarcasm. When everyone thought she hit rock bottom, she somehow managed to dig deeper when in December of 2022, a video surfaced of Nadia doxing a viewer by revealing
I
his
remember
name on
this.
stream. The reason for which being a form of retaliation for a donation message that accused her of cheating.
I want to say Daddy Slayer. I know you used your name as Daddy Slayer, and you said enjoy using cheats, but what you don't know is that when you send me money on PayPal, it actually gives me your full name. So Charlie, thank you for the $1 dono, Charlie.
But also goes the extra mile and directly incites
Oh.
harassment against said
That's
individual.
pretty bad.
For whatever reason, you find actual time
Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. We can't keep doxing people like this.
to do something in your fucking life, because now you look like a fucking idiot. Again, Charlie. And space. If
How did
anyone
I
wants to
miss all
know.
this drama?
And don't know, appreciate that. That will go towards my McDonald's Happy Meal fund. Appreciate that again, man.
Now, I think we
Oh,
can all
she-
agree Twitch should have permanently banned her over this.
Everyone's gonna be like, bro, love your content.
As it's completely
That's
unacceptable to be
crazy.
pulling this shit. Especially
Yeah, I didn't
as
know
a
any of
large
this,
content
Craig.
creator. But instead of that, they gave her a 14-day suspension that lasted a total of 5 hours before being revoked.
The incident resulted in a 14-day ban on Twitch, which was
I don't think a
shockingly
perma
taken
ban
back
for that,
after
but I
only
do
6
think, like-
hours. Many saw this as another
Yeah.
example of Twitch's known double standards for male and female streamers. It's safe to say that this further ruined Nadia's reputation and goodwill. Despite posting an apology video about the situation,
But
the
also, I
damage
feel
was
like if anything, she's kind of like done it, maybe did herself dirty with that because, like, I feel like other people would probably, you know, be a bit scared to
already
donate
done.
with their
Nadia's
names then.
image that was once of a skilled and confident gamer was now stained with a string of damaging allegations. With
I don't think
Optimus posting
people
a
can get
video
arrested for that, though, can
Nadia's
they?
apology for doxing is horrible, in which he criticized her recent actions.
What I'm saying is, though, is I'm still trying to learn from it. I made a mistake, and I do apologize to Twitch, and I appreciate them for unbanning me, by the way. Thank you very much. And I want to continue this, and I know in continuing this, I'm going to continue getting more hate.
There's so much
I
internet
need to
drama.
learn how to deal with this, and I'm going to. And I appreciate everyone that still supports me and
Eric and
understands that
Perma
I'm
Ben, chat.
human. I don't know where I'd be without you guys. Like I said, I really appreciate everyone who supports me. And I'm sorry if I let you guys down today. I promise I won't do that again, and I'm still learning.
God, it's almost
Thank you.
scary
I'll
to
see
be
you guys
that
next
level
video.
of in the public eye.
Once again, I just want to point out that this is only being said after the fact. After, you know, basically she was getting cooked on social media for hours on end. People were saying, even big streamers like Asmongold were saying that she should actually be suspended and that she violated the rules. Like, this apology video, like, let's say hypothetically, right, that this somehow flew under the radar. Like, nobody
Twitch
called her out
unban
for this,
people,
you
that's
know,
a huge
people were
deal.
making videos about it, shitting on her for it. There would be no apology video. It's that simple. There would be no goddamn apology. If this
People
wasn't
gonna
a
hate?
potential threat to her career in any way, we would not be seeing
Well, I've
this
lost my
video.
mouse.
So is she really sorry?
It's interesting, though,
Is she
Vigoey. I didn't know
really
any of it.
realizing the mistake here? I don't think so.
You would think that the toxicity would stop there, right? Well, it didn't. Further instances of doxing were uncovered, and Nadia's once innocent reputation began to crumble, revealing a persona that seemed to thrive on controversy and willing to do whatever
I feel like
it
if no
takes
one's
to
ever
just get
proved
one
the
bit of
cheating,
attention.
well, I guess
With
she
all
said
the
she
drama
got
now
banned, but
surrounding Nadia, she would begin to shift her content away from gaming and more focused on her
Main thing that
annoying,
raised the issue is
obnoxious
that she got
personality.
invited to a COD
Collaborations
event
with
and was
controversial
bad at
figures like
shooting.
Aiden Ross
Yeah, the only thing that I will say with that though, chat, having gone to events or having played at other setups other than your own, it actually, you will play shitter. I think straight up. That's why I think a lot of esport people literally bring their own keyboards and mouses. I don't know what it is. Like other people's headset keyboard. It's just crazy. You will play a lot worse. I don't know what it is.
Hot tub streams.
Even just in an event on my own setup, your girl's playing like shit. I can't take the pressure. I don't play that good anyway, but...
clickbait content became the norm for her channel. By now, Nadia had moved to a content strategy that prioritized shock value and virality over genuine content. For many,
weird.
this was a shift that would foreshadow the future quality of her videos.
TikTok, I got a hidden talent. Not only am I the best Warzone player, but I'm actually the best basketball player in the entire world. Let me show you guys something.
I think people eventually have a content shift. She didn't do that badly at the tournament.
Transformation in content style was taking place.
It's interesting everyone's conflicted opinions.
As the final blow to her reputation and marked the moment where she decided to cash out on her 5 seconds of fame. Nadia created an OnlyFans
This video
account.
is pretty harsh,
The move
though.
to selling her body for a subscription fee was heavily criticized, especially with a large portion of her existing audience being young teenagers who found her on TikTok. By now, it didn't even matter if Nadia was cheating in Call of Duty to begin with. The damage she caused to her own
But I feel like though
reputation
when the internet doesn't like you, they're just never gonna like you.
far worse than any video game cheating allegations could do. Her content became a blend of shock value, attention seeking, and strategic self-promotion, where every scandal was a ticket to more views, and every piece of criticism was a tool to convince.
The only thing I'll say though, I feel like it's in every streamer's interest, like, to gain more views. When they say like a negative thing, like, oh, they did all these things to get more views. If you are streaming as a job, you should be striving to get more viewership, strengthen your community, things that you can do to better your content. Like, that is how you grow. That's the only thing I don't understand when they talk about that. It's like, yeah, I would hope she would be. That's how you grow. You should be trying to get your numbers up, your subs up, your community stronger, bonded. Like, that is your job as a content creator. Like, I get there's like good ways and bad ways to do it, but of course she was trying to get viewed. Like, I feel like social media is fake and it is shock value. Like, I don't know.
Convert the curious into subscribing to her OnlyFans. Nadia was taking any attention is good attention to the next level, and this was especially evident when a clip surfaced of Nadia supposedly having diarrhea in a pool.
Oh.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, girls. Come on. Get in. Devontae, all the way. All the way. Stay in. Y'all got this. Let's go.
Oh, is this for real?
Oh my, bro. No.
What's that?
Nadia. Ask her, why are you still in?
It could be real.
Nadia. No, bro. No.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks real.
If it wasn't already obvious enough, this poop incident was completely staged, and it was stunts like this that changed most people from not liking her to hating her.
Wait, let me see. We're in the science lab right now.
So you need the cameras on one side and I'm gonna do it on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is where I think people are being a bit senseless with the hating. Okay, so it's a fake prank. Guys, I feel like that's streaming. Like, that's a bit of a cap. People are hating on it now just for the sake of hating on it. I think that's actually a pretty funny prank to pull on your community, and it's nasty, but it's a prank. I don't know. I feel like that is content. Like, that is a form of content. I think it's where
The camera's gonna be on this side, so pick a corner.
Did you get all of it in there?
Yeah. That's good enough.
That's good enough.
It'll be way, yeah.
You don't need
stolen content. But chat, I feel like content creation is, I feel like think about trends, right? When there's a trend on TikTok, everybody does it. You could argue that that is stealing a trend. That's one person saw a video, then another person does it, another, and then everybody steals the content. Like, when people start, like, there's levels of stealing content. I think social media, especially TikTok, is built from trends, and trends in theory are just an idea that's been copied off one person who did it that did well. I think originality is super rare when it comes to content creation. I think some of the most successful people I've ever seen on the platform are the ones that just copy big trends. Do you do content like this? I've done prank content before, but like, I feel like this is just seeing a prank that's done well and going, I'm going to do that too. I don't think that's bad.
It's too obvious. Yeah. And the chat's gonna be like,
I actually thought she shot herself,
Each
so
of
she
her
did that
videos
pretty
now
well.
have significantly more dislikes compared to likes, and she's become the primary focus of commentary channels such as Cheeto, who would go on to publish videos criticizing her.
This whole thing was fake and a very clear clout grab. Clout is a disease, my friends, because you have to understand that clip went viral on Twitter without the context of it being clearly
Good artist
fake.
coffee. Great artist still. Wait, what does that mean? Great artist still.
Majority of the people that saw that clip did not watch it from your page because your page has not even that many views. They saw it on Twitter, vaguely remembering that you're the girl who cheats at Call of Duty and doxes people, and now they know you as a person who shits in pools. Is that really worth it? Like, when you get recognized in public now, there is a non-zero chance that you're going to be only seen as the person who shit in a pool and had diarrhea in an ice bath.
Okay, see, I disagree about the diarrhea thing. I think it's a prank. It's just a prank. These
Can't
people are
be
getting
worth
angry
it
at nothing at
because,
this
I
point.
mean, I'm sorry, and I hate to be the person to compare
I understand
views,
being
but,
upset
like,
at
this video
doxing,
that I'm
but
making
guys,
is
it's a
almost
prank.
guaranteed to get more views than your video.
She is getting views. The only thing I don't understand. Okay, that is such a harmless prank. It is such a harmless prank. I don't get it. It's just like, dude, like, what? I don't get that part of it.
Maybe in your brain, this was a super smart move.
I understand like being upset they doxed a viewer, but shitting in a pool or a shit in pool prank is just like, it's just a prank. And I feel like I understand, like, yes, doxing someone's bad. People apologize. It does come to a point though where you have to let people move past the mistake they've done. If they've apologized, and like, you know, they don't do it again, you can't hold somebody to one mistake they've made forever. It is a terrible thing to do. I completely agree with that. But you cannot hold somebody to that for the rest of their life. You have to let them move on. It's worse than bad. Well, whatever you want to call it. People do bad, horrible things in their life at some point. You do have to let them move on eventually. Like, why do you think when people, even murderers, get a chance for rehabilitation and to move on? Hashtag cancel Bert for a fake titty top. If someone hates you, they'll think of anything to have a reason to. Yeah, see, I was kind of like, I understand. But yeah, you do got to let people move. She definitely should be held accountable for doxing someone. Haters don't let go. Oh, wait, you're saying haters don't let go. Yeah, I'm saying she's been held accountable and she's, you know, given the opportunity to apologize. I think this comes to a point, though, where if she does it again, then she never learned and people could be angry to the cows gone home, right? But if she's done it once and she's never done it again, you've got to let the person move on from something. She doesn't change her behavior though, but she hasn't doxed somebody again, has she?
This isn't the attention from people that are thinking, wow, that clip was super sick. We got to go check out her Twitch now. These are people thinking that clip was rancid and foul. I actually want to do anything but check out her Twitch if this is what I'm going to be getting when I check it out.
As Cheeto said, Nadia was no longer relevant. From amassing 51 million views in January of 2023,
what's she doing to act the same though?
95% dropped down to 2.4 million views in August. It's more than safe to say that Nadia's 5 seconds of fame is coming to an end, but instead of ending on a high note, she seems to be driving her brand into the ground. If Nadia continues this path of destruction and attention seeking, she will soon be forgotten and ignored by the entire internet community. If you're watching this, you probably also watch Sunny V2.
What do the comments say? I feel like it's a bit harsh towards the end. Everyone's version of held accountable is different though. Most want you've gone from the world just for your own gain. See, I don't agree with like being gone forever. I do think like people do deserve a chance to come back. It's really hit the holy trinity of internet controversies. Love her, hate her, but we all agree that her reading off the personal info guy who didn't know $1 talk shit was a colossal dick move. A human needs to learn that giving people private information, man, I don't know, the doxing. This guy does make good videos though, to be fair. And a Sunny, yeah, look, this guy has pretty interesting stuff. Internet, say that. There's a lot of streamers. How streamer destroyed her career. It's all different little things.